Hello friends, welcome to yet another fascinating video of Wisdom Zone. This is Shubro, and friends, in today's video I'm gonna discuss how to tell the time in English, which I'm quite sure you know is quite imperative for your spoken English. So it is my earnest request to all of you, please watch this video carefully to learn how you can tell the time in English correctly. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do not wait. Immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get the first notification. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. 3, 2, 1. So friends, welcome back once again to this extremely interesting video on how to tell the time in English. And as I have mentioned in today's video, I'm gonna discuss how you can tell the time in English correctly, and I'll discuss two different ways you can use to tell the time in English correctly and sound quite proficient, because it's imperative to know how to tell the time. We must know how to tell the time correctly. So today I'm gonna show you just that. And before I go ahead, let me quickly inform you that I have provided some more interesting videos on spoken English and English communication techniques in the description. So if you haven't checked those videos, please do not forget to check the links given in the description. Let's go ahead with today's discussion. So friends, as I have mentioned, you can be asked in English that what's the time. That's the normal way to ask. What's the time? What time is it? Someone may ask you. So there are primarily two ways. I'm going to discuss the two ways precisely. The first way, as you see on your screen, is very simple. That is, we first mention the hour, and after that we follow it up with the minutes. So as you see the example on your screen, that is 1:05. So we have to say it in English like this. It's 1:05. So 1:05. O means alphabet O. So it's 1:05. So that's the way to exactly say in English the time 1:05. That is 1:05. As you see, the second one is 1:10. The similar way you can say that it's 1:10. So you say the hour and then you follow it up with the minutes. Then we can see the third one, that is 1:12. Again, you can say it's 1:12. It's very simple. Say the hour and then follow it up with the minutes, that is 12. And the last one is 1:15. It say it's 1:15. It's very simple. This is the way you can just say the time in English, whether it can be 1:05 or it can be 1:12. So like this way you can easily tell the time in English. I'm quite sure it's clear. Up next, I'll show you another interesting way to tell the time. Here we just mention the minutes first and then we say the hour. So here, as I already mentioned, we mention the minutes first and then follow it up with hour. And let me tell you one more important thing. For minutes 1 to 30, we use past after the minutes. Let me show you, then you are going to understand. So as you see, the first one, it's 1:05, right? So we have to say it in like this way. It's 1:05. That is 1:05, and we say that in English it's 1:05. Similarly, you see this 1:10. You can say it in English it's 1:10. So 1:10 means 10 is the minutes I'm saying first, and past 1 is 1. And similarly, third one is very interesting. As you see, just remember it's 1:15. You have to say it's 1:15. Quarter means 15. 1/4 means 15. So 15 past 1. So it's 1:15. And the fifth one is 1:20. So it's 20 past 1. I'm quite sure it's clear. And as you see, the next one, that is 1:25. So it's 25 past 1. And the last one is 1:30. So it's 1/2 past 1. That means 30. 1/2 means 30. So it's 1/2 past 1. So like this way, you can tell the time in English by using the minutes first and then following it up with the hour. After that, for minutes 31 to 59, we use 2 after the minutes. The previous category is from 1 to 30, we use past after the minutes. But here, for minutes 31 to 59, that means after 30, 31 to 59, we use 2 after the minutes. So let me show you, then I'm quite sure you will be able to understand. As you see the example, it's 1:35. So you want to say that in English, you have to put it like this way. It's 25 to 2. So it's 25 to 2. That means it's 25 remaining. 25 remaining to hit 2. That is 25 to 2. So here I'm using 2 because it's after 30. So similarly, you see the next one, it's 140. So if you want to say that in English, you have to put it like this way. It's 20 to 2. 20 to 2 means that after 20 minutes, it's going to become 2. So see the next one is 145. So it's again very interesting. So it's quarter to 2. And the next is 150. It's 10 to 2. That means 10 minutes remaining. And the last one is 155. It's 5 to 2. That means 5 minutes remaining to hit 2. So I'm quite sure it's clear. It's quite interesting and very important. And that's the way you have to tell the time in English. You can use the first method or the second method because it's very important in spoken English when you're describing the time. Someone is asking you the time, you have to tell the time in these two ways. And apart from that, when there is hours on your screen, it's 1 o'clock sharp. You can use sharp, or if you want you can use, or if you don't want it's okay. So again, you see it's 2. You don't have minutes, so you directly say it's 2 o'clock or 2 o'clock sharp. Similarly, 3 is 3 o'clock or 3 o'clock sharp. So like this way you have to just talk about the hour. So I'm quite sure it's crystal clear how to tell the time in English. You can use either one of the ways I have described, and they are extremely useful for spoken English, because if you don't know how to tell the time in English, you can become a laughing stock and you may lose your confidence level. So try to use the two ways I explained and try to tell the time in English correctly. And also when you are giving presentation, that time also you have to tell the time to others. So I'm quite sure you found this video extremely helpful. Try to practice and remember, it's all about practicing, and it's going to help you to remember also. It is my earnest request to all of you, please do not forget and immediately go ahead and subscribe to Wisdom Zone and hit the bell icon to get this type of informative video. So stay tuned for further informative videos, friends, and do not forget to like, share, comment and subscribe to Wisdom Zone.